Tomorrow kicks off the Global Family Enterprise Case Competition, a contest pitting business students against each other from 20 universities and 10 countries. The judges are from around the world as well. Joining us to talk more about the competition is Dan Vandervliet of the UVM Family Business Initiative and Leilanie Noor of University Tun Abdul Razak in Malaysia. Welcome to you both.
Thank you.
Thanks, Gina.
So Dan, let's start with you. What kind of cases are the students going to be presenting to the judges?
Sure, these are all fresh cases, so they've never been seen before. We get submissions from around the world as well. And these are cases that typically paint a scenario in a family business. They'll give you a little bit of background about the industry, about the age of the business, but more importantly, about the family that owns or controls that business.
Okay.
And typically there's a challenge or two posed in there. Either dad's not ready to move on, or they're not sure who the next generations of leaders are going to be. The business might be in an industry that's dying, and what do you do to sort of keep that business fresh and moving into the future?
So Leilanie, you're a coach. How do you prepare for something like this?
Well, we started in August. Quite a number of students applied for the competition. In the past 3 months, they had to go through about 7 cases before, we had the pre-arrival case last week.
And are these issues that would affect any business around the globe?
Some management issues might, be common to most businesses, but in a family business, some of the issues that a regular business wouldn't face, typically involve the interpersonal relations between family members or between family and non-family members, and how that business chooses to succeed and carry on into the future.
And Leilanie, why is this a valuable learning tool for students?
Well, at Uniraza, we are a boutique university. Our focus is on innovation, leadership, and entrepreneurship. And we find that competition like this exposes the students to not just the business case, but also meeting other students, and going out of Malaysia and coming to Vermont.
And why did UVM start this?
Well, there are many case competitions around the world, so that's nothing unique, but this is the only one that's dedicated to family enterprise. So we really wanted to put our stake in the ground and claim this space. Family business in universities around the world is still continuing to emerge, so this gives these schools an opportunity to compete against each other, and come Saturday, we'll declare one of them a winner, and the ability to say, right now we're one of the best schools for family business study.
And have your students competed in this before?
Well, this is our second time around.
So what did you learn last year that's going to help you this year?
Well, I think we're better prepared this time. Like I said, we started since August. We put them through a lot of cases, a lot of presentation skills. I think we are there. We are ready this time.
And what do the winners get?
Well, this year there's actually 2 competitions. There's an undergraduate and a graduate level competition. Okay. They get the opportunity to take home the Family Enterprise Cup, which is a beautiful trophy that they'll have for the year. But more importantly, it's the bragging rights. It's the ability to say we competed against the best in the world and we emerged on top.
And who won last year?
Last year, Asst Business School, which is from Barcelona, Spain, won. And this year, as you mentioned, we have 20 teams competing, 14 at the undergraduate level and 6 at the graduate level.
So Leilanie, what do you do to make sure your students stand out for the judges?
Like I said, we are more prepared. We had to make sure that our pronunciation is understood by the judges, coming from a country that which English is a second language to us. So I think one of the things that we really work on is our pronunciation, intonation, yes, and making sure that we really understand the case.
Now, Dan, is UVM ready? Are all the contestants here? We've had some wild weather.
It's been a busy 2 days, Gina. At this point, there's one team that may be late tomorrow night, so we're making arrangements for them to be able to present possibly via Skype or some other medium. Okay. They've been coming in all ways, shapes, and forms, not by their original method. Even Leilanie's team was stranded at JFK, and they are very determined, and they said, you know what, we're just going to rent a van and drive here.
Gotta get them here.
They still got here first. Many teams are en route now. I just met a student over at the Hilton from Chile, so he's coming in from summer and being exposed to a Vermont winter in a matter of a few hours.
Very exciting for everyone. We really thank you both for being here, and good luck at the competition.
Thank you.
Great. Thank you, Gina.
Mike?
Oh, those nightmare travel stories. Well, a programming note, you can watch Governor Shumlin's State of the State address live tomorrow. Coverage begins at 2 o'clock. You can watch it right here on Channel 3, also on WCAX.com, as well as your smartphone. The app is free. It's called WCAX Stream. Check it out. And tomorrow on the 30th, Gina will be live at the State House for the State of the State. She'll have a reaction for the governor's speech from the President of the Senate, the Minority Leader of the House, and political analyst Chris Graff. So join us for that tomorrow, right here at 5:30. On the 30, talking to the heavy hitters.
Yeah, where are you for that one?
I'll be back here, I guess, talking about the weather, maybe. So.
All right, well, now it's time for the Channel 3 News at 6 with Kristen and Darren. Good evening.